afternoon baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Now at the plate, Andre Ethier, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Andre Ethier.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball. 2. Ethier aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 21 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Here's Adrian now.
Number 23.
And it's fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 43 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And a ball 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Late that time for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Four runs here in this half inning. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Franklin.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. On to the bottom of the first now at Citi Field. It's now 4-0 LA. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's Neil. Walker, what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Way out in front.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing by Walker as he powers this one high in the air out to deep left field. Gone! A solo home run here for Neil Walker, number 197 in his career. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He comes in leading the NL in RBIs, and I've watched him play a couple of games where he puts his team on his back and he carries the entire team. He does it all. We'll see if he drives some more runs in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo home run for Jose Reyes. Number 28 on the season, and the Mets draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dwayne Bonds. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Standing in, Chris Granderson, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bonds leads off first with one away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that
one. Wood has his target. 0-2 on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. LA's on top, 4-2. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding into the box, Alex Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get them in the gaps.
Digging in to try it again, Andre Ethier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
First and second now, one man out. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he is in there. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Grandal at third, Ethier at second, Seager on at first with 2 down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Dan, from a pitcher's standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. Walker's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 6-2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .333 hitter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Gutierrez looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to the left. Big number 67 on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Lucas Duda, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. One away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Adrian Gonzalez, one of the best in the business at first base. The ability to bail his infielders out time and time again with soft hands and pickability.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
In now, Noah Syndergaard. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gutierrez is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Neil Walker, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Wood sets. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Posada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Here's Walker. Well hit. Deep left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gutierrez going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, the 198th of his career. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Tapped down the line. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. pitch out. Nothing doing. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 6-5. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Here's Jock Peterson now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And right into the shift. Duda's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Andre Ethier would be next. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Grandal on second. Wood at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Kike Hernandez would be next. Here it comes on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hernandez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
2 out, bases loaded. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Two and two.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Stepping up now, Dwayne Bonds. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Dwayne Bonds.
First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep, and it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And right into the shift. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Wood gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. This one remains close. It's 6-5. excursion. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Eric Goodell answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Justin Turner.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.